Hello, good morning students. So myself M. Venkateswar Rao, PGT Chemistry, Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, Udupi, Karnataka State, Hyderabad region. Here I want to explain about class 12th chapter 10 haloalkanes and haloarenes chapter through this video. First of all, I divided this entire chapter into 6 parts. In first lecture, I explained about introduction, classification and nomenclature of haloalkanes and haloarenes. In second part, I taken physical properties and methods of preparation of haloalkanes. In third part, I discussed about chemical properties of haloalkanes. In fourth part, I discussed about optical isomerism, that means dextro and levo isomerism complete thoroughly. In fifth video, I taken SN1 and SN2 mechanisms, and the last video I explained about haloarenes complete and polyhalogen compounds. In these 6 videos I covered total chapter and including questions and homework also I explained. Now after complete watching these videos, you students will reach these objectives. So after completing of this chapter, you will be able to name all the haloalkanes by using IUPAC nomenclature. You can describe the reactions, you can correlate the structures of haloalkanes and haloarenes, and you can use the stereochemistry to explain the mechanism. You will appreciate the applications of organometallic compounds, and you highlight the environmental effects of polyhalogen compounds. So now in this chapter I studied about last 10 years, and I want to share some information about this chapter. Maximum total weightage is from chemical reactions only. So you see any previous year's questions, you will observe the questions, maximum questions they are asking from chemical reactions, maximum very short answer type of questions from nomenclature, and maximum short answers, that means 2 marks and 3 marks questions from SN1 and SN2 mechanism, and chemical reactions mainly named reactions like Williamson synthesis, Schwartz reaction, and like this. So now coming to our first part, lecture 1. So in this lecture I want to explain about introduction of haloalkanes, introduction, and the next is classification, and the next one is nomenclature. So first of all we will see what is the meaning of haloalkane. What is the meaning of haloalkane? The name itself, haloalkane. Halo, it is a group 17 element name, that means fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Alkane, already you know, class 11, saturated open chain hydrocarbons are called alkanes. So haloalkanes are formed by replacement of one or more hydrogen atoms, by halogen atoms. You take a alkane, you remove one hydrogen and add halogen, then you will get haloalkane. You can see in this structure here, in this slide, I taken one alkane, propane. From propane, H is removed and H is replaced by X, then you will get haloalkane. What is the example for haloalkane? Chloromethane. Chloromethane means from methane, one H you replace one H and add Cl, then it is called chloromethane. In dichloromethane, 2 hydrogen atoms are replaced by 2 chlorine atoms, that is a dichloromethane. Next one, examples, some other examples of haloalkanes. You can see in first one, bromomethane. From methane, one H is replaced by Br, so it is a bromomethane. Next, chloroethane. In ethane, H is replaced by Cl. Iodopropane. Propane, from propane, H is replaced by iodine. That halogen may be Cl, Br, I or F. Alkane, it may be ethane, propane, butane, any one alkane, then that haloalkanes. What is the common name of haloalkanes? Alkyl halides. Next we will see what is the meaning of haloarine. Haloarine. You take arine now, means benzene, aromatic hydrocarbon. From benzene ring, you remove one H and add halogen, then it is called haloarine. Here you can see benzene. From benzene, you remove H and add X, then you will get haloarine. Haloarine. So importance of halogen derivatives. Importance of halogen derivatives. So these halo derivatives of organic compounds have many importance to mankind. For example, as solvents for non-polar compounds. You know solvent. Nowadays everybody using solvent. What is the name? Sanitizer. Sanitizer is also is a solvent. It contains some mixture of alcohol, glycerol and hydrogen peroxide. So what is the second use? So many halogen compounds, halo derivatives have many uses in the medicine field and in research field. You can take chloramphenicol. Chloramphenicol is its structure is chloramphenicol. It contains 2 chlorine atoms here. Chloramphenicol is a chlorine compound which is used to treatment in the treatment of typhoid fever. You can take another medicine, chloroquine. Nowadays you heard about this medicine in the media and in social media. So this derivative, this medicine derivative hydroxychloroquine, it is used in the treatment of corona, COVID-19. So actually it is the medicine used to treat malaria, chloroquine. It is the chlorine atom, it is aromatic ring, haloarine. You can take some fluorinated here, fluorine is halogen. Fluorinated compounds are being developed as blood substitute in surgery. Next one, halothane. Halothane. You see structure of halothane. It contains all types of halogens. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine. Which one is missing here? Iodine is missing. In exams they will ask which halogen is not there in halothane? Iodine. This halothane used in the treatment, in the surgery. During surgery it is used as anesthetic. Halothane is used as anesthetic in the surgeries. Next one is thyroxine. Thyroxine is used in the treatment of goiter disease. It is the structure of thyroxine. You can see in this structure itself 4 iodine atoms are there. 4 iodine atoms, halogen atoms. It is thyroid gland butterfly model. So goiter disease will come in thyroid gland due to deficiency of iodine. So that's why government is encouraging people to take iodized salt, because iodine deficiency is covered by using iodized salt. So you can cure this disease. Next one is not only in the medicine and research field, this is the starting material. Haloalkane is the starting material to prepare many compounds like alcohols, alkanes, cyanide, isocyanide, amines and nitroalkanes. You take haloalkane, from haloalkane you can prepare alcohol, you can prepare alkane, you can prepare cyanides, isocyanides, amines and nitroalkanes. Now we will see about classification of halo derivatives. They are classified into monohalogen, dihalogen and polyhalogen derivatives on the basis of number of halogens. On the basis of number of halogens, haloalkanes, halo derivatives are classified into mono, di and poly. Based on the hybridization of carbon atom of CX bond, monohalo compounds are classified. So sp3 carbon X bond, sp2 carbon X bond. We will see in detailed manner. So monohalo derivatives, they contain only one halogen atom. You can see in this structure only one Cl. In this structure only one Cl. It is the ethane. In ethane H is replaced by Cl, so it is chloroethane. It is benzene, H is replaced by Cl, chlorobenzene. So we will see dihalo derivatives. 2 halogen atoms, 2 chlorines, 2 bromines. What is the name? 1,3-dichlorobutane. It is 1,3-dibromobenzene. Next, dihalo derivatives are classified into two types. If two halogens are present on same carbon, then it is called gem dihalide, geminal means twins, geminal means twins. Both are on same carbon. What is the IUPAC name? Alkylidine halide. What is the common name? Alkylidine halide. IUPAC name is 1,1-dihaloalkane. You can see real example for gem halide 1,1-dichloroethane. Common name is ethylidine chloride. It is a gem dihalide. You can see another variety, that is vicinal dihalide, because two bromines are present on adjacent carbon, alpha beta 1, 2. Adjacent means vicinal, same means geminal. So dihalo derivatives are of two types, geminal, vicinal. It is example common, it is a real example with bromine atoms. What is the common name? Alkaline dihalide. What is the IUPAC name? 1, 2. Numbers will differ here same number will come because of same carbon. Okay, next, trihalo derivatives, they contain 3 halogen atoms, 3 chlorines. Okay. Next, compounds containing sp3 carbon and halogen bond. You can see in alkyl halides RX, this R is sp3 hybridized. You take halyl halides, here carbon is sp3 hybridized. This group is called allyl. You take benzyl halide, here also X is attached to sp3. Halogen atom is attached to sp3. Halogen atom is attached to sp3. Compounds containing halogen atom attached to sp3 carbon, it is one type of classification. Now we will see alkyl halides, X is attached to sp3 carbon. Example, haloethane, X is attached to sp3 carbon. Now you see haloalkanes, alkyl halides homologous series. It is the general formula of haloalkanes is CnH2n plus 1X. So it is the general formula. Methyl halide, ethyl halide, propyl halide, butyl halide. In homologous series, two successive members differ by CH2 unit. You can take any two formulas, successive members, their molecular formula difference is CH2. Now you see, based on the nature of CX bond, monohalo derivatives are again classified into 3 types: primary alkyl halide, secondary alkyl halide, tertiary alkyl halide. Monohalogen derivatives are again classified into 3 types: primary, secondary and tertiary. It is primary because C is attached with only one C. It is secondary, C is attached with 2 alkyl groups. It is a tertiary, here carbon is attached with 3 alkyl groups. Next we will see allylic halide. What is meant by allylic carbon? Allylic carbon means this carbon is called allylic carbon because it is attached to double bond carbon. If carbon is attached to double bond carbon, then it is called allylic carbon. It is allylic carbon because it is attached to double bond carbon. Allylic carbon are carbon atoms bonded to a carbon atom that is doubly bonded to another carbon atom. You can take example here. This highlighted part carbon is attached to one C that is involved in double bond. These halides are called allylic halides. Next one is benzylic halides. In benzylic halides, benzene ring is there. Next carbon, that carbon atom attached to benzene ring are called benzyl halides. You can see this highlighted carbon, it is attached to benzene ring. So this is called primary benzylic halide because this C is attached to only one C. It is secondary, this C is attached to 2 groups. This is tertiary, this carbon is attached to 3 groups. Now I discussed about halo alkanes sp3 carbon. Next one is allyl halides sp3 carbon. Benzyl halides here also sp3 carbon. Alkyl halides, allyl halides, and in benzyl halides halogen atom is attached to sp3 carbon. Now we will see compounds containing sp2 carbon X bond. Here halogen atom is attached to sp2 carbon. Halogen is directly attached to sp2 carbon. It is called vinyl. Another one is aryl. We will see one by one. Vinyl halides. In vinyl halides, halogen atom is bonded to a sp2 hybridized carbon. Halogen atom is bonded to a sp2 hybridized carbon that is involved in double bond. It is actually general formula of vinyl halides. CH2 double bond CHX. X is directly attached to halogen. Next is aryl halides. In aryl halides, halogen atom is directly, you can see in vinyl halides, this X is attached to carbon which is involved in double bond. It is also in benzene ring. It is not in benzene ring, actually cyclohexene. In cyclohexene, X is attached to this double bond carbon. Now you will see aryl halides, halogen atom is directly bonded to the sp2 hybridized carbon. Here bromine is attached to direct ring. Bromobenzene. So sp2 carbon. Now we will see about so it is about nomenclature of haloalkanes and haloarenes. You will see here nomenclature of alkyl halides. Common name is name of the alkyl group plus halide. In common names, halide, it ends with halide. You take methyl chloride. Name of the alkyl group is methyl chloride. Methyl chloride, ethyl chloride, propyl chloride. If you change chloride with bromide, then methyl bromide, ethyl bromide, propyl bromide. So common name of alkyl halide is name of the alkyl group plus halide. But in case of IUPAC name, halo substituted hydrocarbon. Halo substituted hydrocarbon. Here hydrocarbon name is there. Before this name of hydrocarbon, some substitute name will come like chloromethane. Methane is a hydrocarbon name. Before methane name, chlorine came. Chloro substitute. Halo substituted hydrocarbon. It is IUPAC nomenclature. What is the common system? Name of alkyl group plus halide. You will see here some steps to write IUPAC names. So you can order of naming. Prefix. If a substitute is chlorine, chloro, Cl, chloro, Br, bromo, I, iodo. If two Cls are there, dichloro, two Br are there, dibromo, three bromines are there, tribromo, three iodines are there, triiodo. Like it is prefix. Root word. What is root word? Root word is indicates number of carbons. If only one carbon is there, meth. Two carbons are there, eth. Three, prop. Four, but. Five, pent. Like this. What is about primary suffix? Only single bonds. There is no double bond, no triple bond. Only single bond. That means saturated. It ends with ane. If double bond is there, ene. Triple bond is there, ine. So name of halo compound, halo organic derivative contains three parts: prefix, root word, and primary suffix. Halo, next root word, next ane. So for example, you take bromoethane, bromo, eth, ane. It is the system IUPAC nomenclature of halo compound, halogen compounds. You will see one example, one here. It is the compound given CH3, CH2, CH2, Br. You count the number of carbons here. First carbon, second carbon, third carbon. Three carbons are there. That's why prop is root word. Now you see bromine is present at first carbon. So one bromo. All are single bonds. There is no double bond, no triple bond. So ane. So one bromo is prefix. Root word is prop. no double bonds, no triple bonds, only single bonds. So that's why primary suffix is "ane." So you add all these things without gaps. So what is the name? 1-bromopropane. You have to remember, in IUPAC there are no gaps. So it is about example 1. You will see example 2. You count number of carbons: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the structure given, but Cl is present at first carbon. So we have to write prefix 1-chloro. 4 carbons are there. 4 carbons. What is the root word? But. No double bonds, no triple bonds, only saturated. That means ane. So what is the IUPAC name? 1-chlorobutane. You can see next example. What is the name of this compound? It is not a chain, open chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pentane in the form of ring. Cyclopentane, but we have Br is there. Bromo you have to write as a prefix. So what is the name for this first compound? Bromocyclopentane. Bromocyclopentane. In second compound, you see how many carbons are there in ring? 6 carbons are there. Cyclohexane. 2 chlorines are there. Dichloro. Are the 2 chlorines are in same carbon? No. If 2 chlorines are in same carbon, then you can write 1, 1. Now side by side 1, 2. Now here 1, 3. What is the name? 1,3-dichlorocyclohexane. So you will see next one question given here, sample question. CH2 double bond CHBr. You know already, I explained you, it is called vinyl group, vinyl bromide. But in this question, I want IUPAC name of this compound, vinyl bromide. You give the naming. Bromo is the prefix. 2 carbons are there. Eth. Here double bond is there. Ene. Bromo, ethene is IUPAC name. You take allyl chloride is common name. What is the IUPAC name? How many carbons are there? 1, 2, 3. Don't count from this side. More than Cl, you have to give priority for double bond. Double bond is bond, double bond. Cl is substituent. In class 11th nomenclature topic, you have priority rules. In that rules, double bond has more priority than this substituent. So that's why you started naming from this side. 1, 2, 3. At 1, 2, 3, third carbon Cl is there. So 3-chloro-prop. Double bond is there. So that's why what is primary suffix? In. So what is the IUPAC name? 3-chloro is prefix. Prop is root word. Ene is primary suffix. You add all these things, 3-chloropropene. You will see next one more question. Give the IUPAC names of the following molecules. Here you have to tell whether it is primary or secondary or tertiary also. You can see in first compound 1, 2, 3, 4 are there. But. So butane. But is root word. Ane is primary suffix. Butane over. At second carbon Cl is there. At second carbon methyl also there. You have to write alphabetical order. 2-chloro, 2-methyl. 2-chloro, 2-methyl butane. But you see halogen atom attached carbon, this C is linked with 3C. Here I highlighted these 3 carbons. This carbon is attached with 3 groups, so that is it is a tertiary alkyl halide. You will say second question, it is a bond length formula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 are there. Hexane. At third position Cl is there. 3-chlorohexane. But Cl attached to 1 carbon, that is surrounded with 2 carbons, so it is a secondary alkyl halide. Next question you will say, question number 3. Draw the structural formulas for the following molecules. You have to draw the structure. Here compound name given, 2-bromo-2-iodobutane. You take but, 4 carbons, 1, 2, 3, 4. But over, single bonds, N over. Next 2-iodo, at second carbon I. At second carbon Br. 2-bromo-2-iodobutane. What about next one? 1-chloro-2-methyl-cyclohexene. You take cyclic compound with 6 carbons. You keep 1 double bond. It is cyclohexane. You start with 1-chloro. At second position you draw methyl group. So it is about 1-chloro-2-methyl-cyclohexene. Now you will see next question. What are the common names and IUPAC names of the following compounds? Common name of first compound is secondary butyl bromide. Next one is neopentyl bromide. This type of group is called neopentyl. It is a tertiary butyl bromide. These are common names. IUPAC names already I explained you how to solve. Just you try to give the IUPAC names for these compounds also. Next one is fifth question. Naming dihaloalkanes, give the IUPAC name of the following compounds also. This is question. You try here and you check the answers with this. First question is cyclopentane. 2 chlorines are present on same carbon. So dichloro. Which dichloro? 1,1-dichloro. Just you tell whether it is gem or vis. Gem, because 2 chlorines are present on same carbon. So next one is 2,4-dibromopentane. Next one is 7-bromoheptane. Now we will see sixth question. Draw the formulas of the following compounds. 2,3-dibromobutadiene. Draw the structure for this compound. Next one, 1-chloro-4-ethyl cyclohexene. It is the first one structure. It is the second one structure. Anybody try to remember this one. 2 bromines around C double bond C. They are in opposite direction. What type of compound this one? It is called trans 2-butane. This one trans compound. Trans. Okay. What is the another isomer of this type?